Hey, YouTube, MusicMan1310 here, and I want to talk about something that I've recently been seeing going on lately, especially within the past few weeks, maybe even a month. But first, let me put a little bit of a time perspective. I'm making this voiceover commentary right after, or shortly after, I saw a YouTuber T Martin make a video and post it saying that his channels might be deleted. Now, I'm going to link that video in the description so I don't have to talk much about it. But one thing that I am going to talk about are two type of strikes that he does mention in the video: the copyright strike and the community guidelines strike. If you don't know what either of those are, copyright means that you're using materials that isn't yours. It's more apparent with music and with animations and all that TV shows, simply because those are intellectual property by the company that made all that. Now, as far as the community guide strikes, those are pretty much say okay. The community guideline strikes, those pretty much say that you can't put porn, you can't put people having sex, blah 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 blah. Blah. All those, you can't put anything bad on, no, on YouTube, so to speak. Now, one thing that I kind of got off from all this was that pretty much these strikes are given by two types of people. They're either given by people that are actually looking out for the YouTube community, and I'm just talking about the community guidelines strike. I'm not talking about the copyright strike. So the community guidelines strike, they can either be given out by people who are actually staff of YouTube and are monitoring this very closely, or they can be given out by haters by report. Now, to me, I'm going to talk a little bit about the haters because if it's just the YouTube staff actually doing their job, then there's really nothing much to say. They're doing their jobs, and most we can do is respect them. But when it comes to haters, I have to say, the mind of a hater both entertains me and confuses me. And this is both at the same time, mind you. It entertains me because really a lot of the comments that I see haters put, not even on my own videos, but on other people's videos or on other people's stream even, it's actually very entertaining for me simply because to me it's like I look at the comments, everything's spelled wrong. No, wrong. They say that they're gonna do something when they probably don't even know how that something works, and it's like it just entertains me. But it also confuses me because I know that I am not going to waste my time writing a hateful comment on something that I don't like to watch. Now, the reason why I know that is because I actually have a few set of lives. I am a full-time student, or currently taking the semester off because I recently graduated, and I'm a working employee part-time. I'm also a brother and a son and grandson and nephew and cousin even when you put it that way. So it's like I do have pretty much something to do, and YouTubing is a part of that something. Now, given that in mind, I don't have time to just go through a video just to put a hateful comment at the end, simply because I just don't. Actually, I don't know. For me, it's like there's really no point, especially when it's to bigger YouTubers like T Martin and other YouTubers, Drifter and Ollie, a Golden Glove, all those YouTubers. There's really no point to write a hateful comment because the most that they're going to do is they're going to block you and just keep on doing what they do, which is why they're so successful. So to me, it's just a waste of time to say that you don't like something, but then continue to watch their videos anyways. If you don't like something, then just leave. Nobody's forcing you or putting a gun to your head saying that you have to watch this and you have to leave a hateful comment. No, if you don't like a video, just leave. It's really all to it. It takes quicker to click the X on the top right corner of your window than it is to leave a hateful comment or even to leave a dislike in the matter. Really, I mean, I say that because they're both buttons, but at least with the closing the window tactic, it's like you click that button and the window just closes. You don't have to see it anymore. You can move on, really. But if you leave a dislike in the middle of the video, you're still going to watch the rest of the video and just write a hateful comment afterwards. But what I would recommend you to do, instead of completely bashing on a video just because you don't like it, recommend ways to improve on it. A lot of people, myself included, are always looking for ways of improvement. And I'm just a starting YouTube channel, but at this point, I do feel confident that I have room for improvement and that I can take on the hate that pretty much is given to me. So if you dislike the video, okay, if you don't like it, big whoop. If you do like the video, thank you for the support. But this is not about me. This is about what's been going on with a few YouTubers. Now, as far as what I'm aware, there were a couple of YouTubers that got their accounts suspended because of these type of community strikes. Now, I don't know what's going on in the background of this. My guess is that because that this happens just now and not even with the most recent videos, like a lot of them are saying that they received strikes on videos from 2011, 2010, 2009, way back when, probably when they first started out YouTubing, that to me that just doesn't make much sense at all, really. So it's like, okay, if you're going to give them a community guideline strike, then why not do it on something current, not 3 years ago? But again, this is one of those things where it just confuses me. My mind is just completely boggled by this. Unfortunately, it's out of my control. I don't want it to be in my control. So hate is going to hate. I'm just going to move on, continue on with all my lives, really, and I guess that's all that I have to say for this video. So, actually, I will leave off with one thing. If you do receive a lot of hate, a lot of big YouTubers don't need to listen to this, but if you're starting off like I am, if you receive a lot of hate simply because they just don't like what you do, you're not entitled to give them what they want. You're entitled to give what you want. So, so really, I have a quote from the Avengers movie. This was given by Director Fury, one of the characters that practically leads the group. He said, unless the world is coming to an end, we will act as if it intends to spin on. If you don't know what that means, I'll give it short, sweet, to the point. That practically, unless you know that things aren't going to go the way that you want them to go, and it's going to take a few tries, trust me. I've tried YouTubing before when I was still in high school. That didn't work out for me, so I'm trying again. I'm technically doing a channel reboot, except I'm going pure Call of Duty instead of Nintendo 64 Let's Plays and Need for Speed World. So pretty much, unless you know that this is not going to work out, just keep doing what you do as if it will work out in the end. It's going to work out for me in the end, or at least that's how I like to believe it. Some people may say otherwise. Some people may support me on that theory. But all in all, just you do what you want to do because you enjoy it. Don't look at it for the money. Don't look at it because it's something for you to do. You do what you do because you enjoy it. With that, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. I do have a Twitter. It'll be in the description below. It is the Music Man 1310 signing out. Peace.